Okay, so here they are in all their glory from left to right. These are the Justin 22-23s. The Justin 22-22s, size 11, took forever to find. What a struggle. Justin 22-22s, size 12s. Unfortunately, too big, but really like the way they look. They look like they just came off of Rick Grimes' feet. We have the Justin 2013s right here. And basically, to give you a little background, the 12s right here in the middle are too big for me. And I'm selling them to my buddy. He wears a size 12, so that'll be awesome for him. He's been looking forever. And came across him not too long ago. We became pretty good friends, so they're going to have a good home here coming up soon. The 11s, shout out to, I forget his name, but on Reddit, he shouted these out to me, and I had to pick those up because those are my size 11. Unfortunately, I won't be wearing this pair because they're in way too nice condition to wear. I mean, they still have the stamping in the bottom of the boot. They still have the original heels that say Justin on the bottom. They have little to no wear. And, yeah, that's just insane to me. The 23s were a freak pickup. I saw them pop up on eBay and had to pick them up because you rarely ever see 23s. You see 22s a good amount, but 23s are just as hard to find as the 22s, and they don't get snagged as often because they're not the exact boot, but they're still super close. And then over here on the right is the 2013s. These are the closest boot I could find at the time to match the 22s. They seem to match pretty well, and that was a fluke thing too. They happened to be in my size, came across them, and I was like, shoot, these look just like the 22s. I got to pick them up. They were the bull hide, which was hard to figure out what kind of hide they were. Bull hide, and yeah, that was a cool thing about those. First one here, Justin 22-22. As you can see in there, size 12 regular. These I came across on eBay. I'm a size 11, but when I saw these pop up, I had to snag them. I never see anything over a size like 8 or 9. So when I saw these bad boys pop up, I had to get them. It really kind of triggers me because on eBay, you see a lot of like size 8s, size 7s pop up, and it's low-key just pretty irritating. Not a lot of sizes above like a 10 pop up. So when I saw these boys, had to snag them. I'll show you the sides here. Here's the sides. You can kind of get a look here at the stitch pattern. These, the previous owner was wearing them. I was talking to him. He was saying he was just wearing them for like his everyday boot to kind of give him that look. And that's the awesome thing about this pair is they have that look from the show that everybody kind of wants, that scuffed up look. They got that kind of way they sag on the calves, and they just sit real nice. I honestly love this boot. If it wasn't too small, I would for sure keep it. But this pair is being sold to my buddy out in PA, and he's been looking for a pair of size 12s. He came across me, DM'd me, and I said, yeah, I'm looking to get rid of these just because I don't need to have two pairs I just don't need to have two pairs. So I'm going to get rid of this pair, and he's gonna get this pair and cherish them. Still such a nice boot though, but these ones, they have that look. That Grimes look, that out in the apocalypse look that you're looking for. And here's the inside. Here's the inside here. Yeah, but this is a real, it looks like a rough leather, but it's a real soft leather. I'm not going to lie. The leather is nice and soft. And this boot, I mean, you got to take a look at these. There's like no good video of these boots on YouTube to actually look at. That's what kind of triggers me about this boot. Is it's so hard to find a good video with these boots. You can kind of actually look at them because they are one nice boot. Man, they're nice. Yes, but there's the size 12s. Those are the size 12, 22-22s. Took forever to find them. God, they are beautiful. What a nice boot they are. Next, we have the size 11 22-22s. This boot, I am a size 11. Unfortunately, I will not be wearing this boot. This boot I also got off eBay. Wow, this is a nice boot. This boot is almost like it came straight off of the freaking shop shelf. like Rick had just bought it. I mean, it still says Justin on the bottom of the heels. It still says Justin. Heels not too worn in. They still got the threading on them. But man, this is nice. I saw this pop up on eBay. I had to snag it. It was a size 11. I will not be wearing this boot. This is gonna be on display. Okay, the 12s. I love the 12s. Unfortunately, they don't fit. These 11s, I saw them. I was gonna wear them and display the 12s, but they're in way too nice condition to wear, which kind of bums me out. But you know, the hunt continues because they don't make these boots anymore. They ran from 1984 to 1991. Very popular boot, but they don't make them anymore. There's not too many out there. So it's like you don't want to get a boot in this nice a condition and kind of destroy it. So I'm just going to wait for another pair of my size to pop up on eBay. I did it once. I can do it again. And when that happens, I will be purchasing a pair. Hopefully I can get my hands on another pair. And I will be wearing that pair, cherishing it forever. But this pair right here, I mean, this pair is in such great condition. I'm honestly like it. There's no like wear in the shaft really. Like they barely have not been worn. Like it's just really tough. The markings. This is one thing. The markings, insane. Like the markings are like stamped in there like they're brand new. I mean, you can see every number if I can get it to focus. You can see every marking number. 11D. The registered number, which wears off on a lot. The Made in USA, which rubs off a lot. You can clearly see the 2222 stamping in there, which will rub off as you wear them. Here it is again on the other one. I mean, just like they've barely been worn. One thing I didn't know about these boots is they have a stamp. They have a stamp in the bottom that I didn't know about. Let's see if I can get the light in there and you can kind of see it. See here, see if I can get that in there. They had that Justin stamp down there at the bottom of the boot, which I didn't know about. And it's like a guy holding a piece of straw in his mouth or something. But that I did not know about that. So like when I say these are like mint condition, these are like mint. Like mint. And you don't see a lot on eBay. You don't see a lot on eBay that are in this nice a condition. So when this pair popped up on there, I was like, oh God, I can't wear these. They're in way too nice condition. Front, side, back. The marbling is nice throughout. They're just a beautiful brand new boot. So I can't wear those. The 12s, this is how I kind of look at it. The 12s, they have the look if you're going for like the apocalypse look. These look like if Rick were to just go to the store and he pulled them right off the boot shelf. So these got that brand new look. And with them not making these boots anymore, a pair in this good a condition, you can't wear out a pair in this good condition. I'm just going to let it sit, take care of it. I'll cherish it my whole life, you know. It took forever to find these boots. It took forever to find all of them. The pair I just showed you, I lucked out and I got them back to back to back. But this is years and years of looking for these pairs of boots. They don't pop up on eBay in my size often at all. I've only seen above a size 10.5 a couple times in my life. 12s on the left, 11s on the right. The 12, they have that apocalypse look. The 11s, they look like they just came off the shelf. Both beautiful boots. The same boot, both Justin's 2222s, Rick Grimes boot. Here they are, the Justin 2223s. I guess you could say, second little brother to the 2222s. And these boots are beautiful as well. These came on eBay. I saw them. I had to snatch them. They were in my size. Also will not be wearing these. I never see 22s. I never see 23s. So when you find a pair, you can't just go and destroy the only pair. They don't make these boots anymore. These boots are over 30 years old. Okay? You have to cherish them. You have to be careful with them. I'll just kind of give you like a background. Like, what a nice boot. This boot also barely ever been worn. Okay? I've never seen a boot in this good a condition. The stitching patterns are the exact same. Okay? The stitching patterns are the exact same on the 22s and the 23s. The only difference that I've noticed on the 22s and the 23s is, I guess you could say, the coloring a little bit. I don't know if those 23s were repolished or not, but the only main difference is the toe shape. Okay, the 23s have a little bit more of a round toe than the 22s. So the 22s are more like a traditional cowboy boot. The 23s have that rounder toe. But other than that, they have the same stitching pattern. So same exact stitching pattern as the 22s. Only thing that's different is that roundness of the toe. That is the only thing that is different. That is the only thing that is different, is the shape of the toe. 23s are a little bit rounder. But, no, this is another really nice boot. I've never seen 23s before in my size, so I had to pick them up. That's just like a back to back to back. These boots popped up on here. It was a crazy thing. But no, I'll kind of give you an angle, give you a full 360. Like I said, these boots never pop up on eBay. Now, the camera makes them a little bit darker than they actually are. This upper, that's more of a chocolate brown, okay? The camera's making it look kind of black. It's more of a chocolate. And the lower is like a dark coffee brown, okay? But it's making it look like a dark, dark brown. So the camera is like making the lighting look a bit different, but they're not as dark as they look they are. But yeah, these are the Justin 2223s. I feel like this will be the most close-up inspection that anybody's ever given on them, on YouTube at least, considering I can't find anything. I'll show you the insides. If I can get it to focus. See right there, 2223, and see the registered is rubbed off. Made in the USA is kind of rubbing off. 11D though. But yeah, you can see in there. 2223s. Such a beautiful boot, in great condition as well, which makes me not want to wear them. I just kind of cherish them. You know, it took forever to find them. Why destroy? Why destroy something I had such a hard time finding, especially when they don't pop up on eBay very much. And yeah, that's the 23s, the Justin 2223s, in all their glory. Here's the bottoms. You can kind of see the difference in the round toe. They also had a different toe put on, or a different heel put on, but they're in great condition for being over 30 years old. All right, these, I'm not going to talk about these too long. This is the closest boot I could find to match the 2222s, which is, this boot's probably more rare than the 2222s because nobody's looking for this boot. These are the Justin 2013s, and they're bull hide, and yes, they are like, I haven't cleaned them off in a while because I wear these ones, but they haven't come on eBay too often. I saw a pair of 2012s come on eBay, and it was like a reddish tan color. These are the 2013s. I saw these on eBay, and I was like, oh my gosh, those look exactly like the boots, other than the stitching pattern. I had to pick those up. They're my size, and, you know, it's as close as I think I'm going to be able to get to not the actual 22s, at least for wearing around. These are my boots before I got any of the 22s, and I think this is about as close as you can get. Bull hide. They got that brown color, and I mean, here's the side heel. They got a little bit different of a heel, but they're as close as you're going to get for a Rick Grimes boot. The boots they make now, they just don't match up to the quality of these handmade ones. So those are the Justin 2013s. I'll show you the inside. Get the lighting. 2013. Yes, but this has kind of been a more in-depth look at the Justin 2222s and the 2223s and the 2013s, the closest boot I could find to match them. And there's kind of one last look at them all together. I'll give you a side shot. There's a side shot of all of them. And then I'll show you the back of all of them. There's the backs of all of them. There's the back of all the boots. You can see that the 2013s have a little bit of a wider heel, it looks like. I'm pretty sure the Justins have an H heel or a J heel, one of the two. Pretty sure it's an H heel. I'm not sure the 2013s have. They might have a walking heel, I don't know. But yeah, that's the back of all of them. Okay, and here's a top-down look from left to right. Justin 22-23s, Justin 22-22s, size 11, Justin 22-22s, size 12, and Justin 2013s, size 10.5 double E. This is a top-down shot of them. So you can kind of see what they look like. 23s definitely have a more round toe. But yes, there they are in all their glory. From 1984 to 1991, these ran. And the lady I was talking to from Justin said they were a very popular boot. So there's a lot of them out there. You just got to wait for your size. You just got to be careful. They're not cheap, okay? Sometimes you can catch a fluke. Somebody doesn't know what they are, but they're not a cheap boot. So, I mean, just save your money, and if you want a pair, you just wait until they pop up on eBay in your size, and they will come eventually. Like me, I'm still waiting for a pair of 11s I'm going to wear around, because that pair of 11s right here is in way too good condition, and I don't want to ruin it. Same with the 23s. I've never seen a pair of 23s before, so in my size especially, so I don't want to ruin them. So I'll just keep rocking my 2013s over here. My 12s are going out to my boy, so I hope he enjoys those. They're his size, and they're a nice boot. They got the look. That's what everybody wants, is that Rick Grimes look. And the 12s, those 12s have that look. I appreciate everybody for watching. I know this is a different video from what I usually post, but I was getting angry because I don't see a lot of, there's not a lot of in-depth overviews of the Justin 22-22s on YouTube, or just information about them on the internet in general. So if you have any questions, and if there's anything you think I could have done better, or if there's anything else you want to see more of, yeah, thank you, and I appreciate you watching.